Let's see if they send out the notifications. Don't look like they are, huh? Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Crazy work, bro. Oh, man. You know what, man? My Egypt, Euphorbio Dave. What's up, family? Peace and blessings, Queen. Yeah, this is nasty work. I'm gonna try to start it over and see. What's up, family? Salute. Yeah, it's bizarre, bro. Bizarre. I think I'm gonna just start this over. What's up with Boston? What's up? Amir Carter, what's up? Big Gohan, what's up? Ryan Taylor, what's up, family? James Mitchell, what's up? The news that shakes the room. Salute, salute, family. Shelton, LDBC, or nothing. K Muller, what's up? It's nasty work, bro. Hold on. This is nasty work, man. They're not sending out my notifications. It's ugly, man. Big Herm, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Boots became a duck, sellout, clown, a need tune-up in 1 month. The feared one is becoming a clown in Philly, running from smoke rather than spar than fight. Yeah, man. So here's the thing about this, right? The thing about this all is that if you don't know, you don't know, right? When I say that, this is what I mean. We don't have a code in our community. We don't. And not only do we not have a code within our community, I look at it from this standpoint. Mexican fighters will help Terrence Crawford, right? Here's the thing. J-Man, what's up? So Mexican fighters will help Terrence Crawford. I don't know if high-profile Mexican fighters will help Terrence Crawford. But Mexican fighters will help Terrence Crawford, right? Here's the thing about it all. I personally feel like Jaron Ennis is using this as a way to gain experience and try to provoke a fight with him and Terrence Crawford. That's what I believe. I believe this is a situation where, he's trying to provoke a fight with Terrence Crawford, right? It's Smag 1022. He said Crawford literally has a Mexican trainer in his camp. Is that breaking code too? That's what I'm saying. Domingo Ariala, what's up? King of Kings, J-Man, what's up? Fighting Words, what's up? FX Morpheus, what's up? Here's the thing, right? It depends how you look at it, right? Because it's just this. The thing about this situation is it seems like it's targeted, right? Fighting Words, what's up? Chris Burrell, what's up, family? He been using Bud Cloud for years, Blue. King Wade, what's up? I think that the issue that people are having, Fighting Words, what's up? I think that the issue that people are having with this entire situation is that it's like Big Kappa 86, what's up? Fidel Montego, what's up? FX Morpheus, what's up? I think that people are looking at this situation and they're like, it's such a high-profile fight. And it's such an important fight for the sport of boxing. Jay Isaac, what's up? Fighting Words, what's up? Why are you doing this? Tag Stack, what's up? And if you Jaron Ennis, it's for experience. It's also for, I believe, Devontae Richardson, what's up? Eugene Pearson, what's up? I also believe that it's a ploy to get under Terrence Crawford, to throw shots at Terrence Crawford. Dennis Ashby, what's up, family? He said that is not staying on code for Ennis, Blue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, we don't even have a code. Harvey M, what's up? That's the problem. We don't even have a code. Michael James 616, what's up? I know. I when I first did the first video, I said people gonna be outraged as soon as I seen it. Steven Seven Gaddy, what's up? I knew that the black community was gonna be outraged because there's just simply fighters that Errol Spence would never do this, right? Errol Spence would never do this, right? But at the end of the day, we don't have a code to stick to. If we had a code, Texas 16 South, what's up? To stick to, I could say he breaking the code. But we don't have a code to stick to. We don't. NH2, what's up, family? NHA2, what's up? We don't have a code, right? It's just a weird situation where it just seems the timing of it all is very ironic. Texas 16 South, Enzo 88, what's up? Brian Dahl, what's up, family? I am done, bro. We are sad. We love everything white. Yeah, Mims Hudspeth, what's up? Devontae Richardson, what's up? You are exactly right. Boot stock just went down, though. Yeah, Judah 773, what's up? Moses Negron, what's up? My thing is this, right? If we had a code amongst our community, we don't. We don't stay on code. To give you an example, right? Look how many people, black athletes, went against Devin Haney when Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance. Look how many people went against Devin Haney when Ryan Garcia tested positive for cheating. We don't have a code. You feel me? It's sad, but we don't have a code. Big Gohan, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, back out here dropping gems. Appreciate you and all you do for us in the sport. You're always there when tough times hits. Salute to your family. Because I can't. We gotta. It's not by design. So here's the thing, right? 100 Band Jugs, what's up? We just seen Eddie Hearn say they want to get the Terrence Crawford fight, so on and so forth, right? They pushing for the Terrence Crawford fight. Man, we don't stick together. We don't stick together. Look what they did to Devin Haney, right? Ryan Garcia tests positive for performance enhancers, and black people out here cheering for Ryan Garcia, including Tank. Nevs Nation, what's up? Man, Bill and Devin setting Ryan up. Jay Grant Jr., what's up? Bill and Devin setting Ryan Garcia up. They work with Victor Conte. Snack set him up. Everything but what it was. We don't got no code. We'll chop each other down in a New York minute, in a New York second. And anybody else come across us, we'll be like, hey, yeah, man, I gave him a pass. Come on, man. Boxing Talk, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, good brother? Two things. First, you breakdowns are on point with how Crawford beats Canelo, but be careful because you giving the ops too much game. Salute, family. Now, let me say this. I'm glad you said that, right, Boxing Talk? What does this look like for Jaron Ennis if Canelo goes out there, if Terrence Crawford goes out there and whitewashes Canelo? See, Michael James 616, what's up? If Canelo beats Crawford, people will say Boots helped him. Cardoza, what's up? If Crawford beats Canelo, what does that say about Boots helping him? Michael James 616. You 1000% correct. But what I'm saying is people are ignorant to the code because there's no code, Michael James. So we can't. J. Cool, what's up? Brian Dawes said, me and my wife got a couple more moves to make, then we leaving. I'm not mad at you, bro. King of Kings, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's your take on Winky Wright, style and career? Too much drama in boxing today, so I've been watching the old greats. Winky Wright was very good, very technically sound. Salute from the shop. He just didn't have no special effects. Suge Knight Cigar, what's up? Sideways, what's up? He said Boots would have turned on Malcolm. So, again, like I said, if you look at my video, I was the first person to drop the video, first person that said this, right? It matters from a race standpoint because everybody is against us. Let me tell you why this matters from a race standpoint. Derek Edwards, what's up? Prince Cobbs, what's up? Robert Chandler, what's up? And this is not me playing victim. This is me telling the truth. It matters. Dixie Freely, what's up? It matters because everybody's against us. That's why it matters. So everybody's against us. We can't afford to be against us too. You feel me? That's why these types of things matter. Dixie Freely said, you won't see a high-profile Mexican fighter helping Bud. They won't go against their countrymen. Right, you won't see that. At least I've never seen it. Maybe there has been. We just don't know. Michael, Queen, what's up? Legacy Remains, what's up? And even if we don't know, that means that they're not willing to make it public. Domingo Ariala, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, I know this is a little off topic, but did you see that video on Fight Hub? Boots looking a little fat. I never seen him this blown up before. Well, first he moves up in weight. He's moving up in weight. Fastlane Entertainment, what's up? Second of all, Boots is always super big in between fights. Always, bro. Go look at some of the pictures he had not too long ago. He's always super big in between fights. Maybe you just don't pay it any attention. Tim TV 212, what's up, family? He's always super big in between fights. Greg Abernathy, what's up? Yeah, man. And you know what's ironic? I said that Errol Spence needed to bring in Jaron Ennis to mimic Terrence Crawford. And when this fight was made for Canelo, I said the only way that he could get the exact look of Terrence Crawford would to be bring in Jaron Ennis. I just didn't think that Jaron Ennis and Canelo, I didn't think Canelo would reach out. I want to know who reached out to who. That's more important to me. Who reached out to who? SP, what's up? That's the thing to me. Who reached out to who? Did Jaron Ennis volunteer his services? Hey, I'm free. I want to come in camp and spar you and get you prepared for Terrence Crawford. That symbolized something completely different than Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso reaching out to him and saying, hey, could you come here and give us a look of Terrence Crawford? Would you be interested in that? That's two different things, bro. Boxing Talk, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, why this feels like a gut punch, like betrayal. I understand it's business, but due to the magnitude of the fight, this feels off. Or am I bugging? No, you're right. It feels off. That's why I said, Boxing Talk, it's the timing of it. It's the timing of it. Y'all saying Canelo reached out. How you know? Where did that come from that Canelo reached out? How y'all know Canelo reached out? Reverend Greenbacks, what's up? I've been holding him accountable for the decisions he's making. William Moore, what's up? For a lot lately. Jay Isaac said it doesn't matter. No, it does matter who reached out to who. There's a difference. Suge Knight Cigar, my brother Super Chat, it absolutely matters 100%. That's what I'm saying. It matters, bro. Who reached out to who matters. That matters. Said Derek Ennis was in Canelo camp first. Felicia Williams, what's up? Why would Derek Ennis, what was he sparring Canelo? Why would he spar Canelo? That makes no sense. Wizard, what's up? I got Canelo. I got Crawford still winning, man. Young West 20, what's up? He had to. It wouldn't make sense for Boots to call Canelo. He's fighting a guy that doesn't have the same fighting style as Don from Philly. What's up, Philly? Yeah, Pooh got Canelo ready for a shame. Yeah, but that was, you know how long ago that was? That was before he fought Floyd. Ronnie Shields, what's up, family? That's before he fought Floyd. But why would he be there now? Pancho Villa, what's up? That was 12 years ago when he fought Shane Mosley. Street Light, what's up? Pancho V, appreciate you, family. Robert Chandler, my brother in Super Chat, you think this helps Boots land the Crawford fight? Possibly. Crawford is very, very competitive. Born 144, what's up? Terrence Crawford is very, very competitive. He's very, very competitive. And believe me, he sees this. Well, it's all over everything. But, hey, trust me, Crawford ain't taking this lightly. Mad Max, what's up? Diallo Lindsay, what's up? Trust me, Terrence Crawford is not taking this lightly at all. He sees this. Believe that. I don't know if he dropped down to 54, and I don't know. Maybe they fight at catchweight. I don't know what his plans would be. But you best believe Terrence Crawford is going to take this person. You best believe that. He's taking it as a challenge. I'm telling you. He sees everything. Hey, bro. He beats Canelo. You best believe he going to throw some shots at Jaron in this. You best believe that. Or you can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. If you think Terrence Crawford ain't going to respond to this, he ain't going to do it now. He ain't going to do it in the post. He ain't going to. At the fight week, people going to ask him. I'm going to ask him. People going to ask him and all types of stuff. He ain't going to answer it. He going to say, well, you know, he going to take the high road. I can tell you exactly how Terrence Crawford is going to do. He going to take, well, you know, he can't fight for him and sparring is different. That's what Crawford is going to tell you. You know, sparring is sparring, and he ain't me, you know. But when the fight is over, boxing talk, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this makes me feel like we can't trust each other. I know we all ain't the same, but we sell each other out. Is the days of the brotherhood over, OG. We sell each other out all the time, great brother. It's sad. It's sad, bro. Joseph Gonzalez said Crawford gonna get back down there and put belt to that cheeks. I'm telling you, man. Ronnie Shields, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hey, Crunch Cobbs, what's up? I'm telling you, man. D-Boy Dad, what's up, family? I believe that this was a play for them. DJ RP Beats, what's up? At the same time, it gets Jaron Ennis. It's a win-win for Jaron Ennis, right? In his mind. John Yahweh Watson, what's up? Bud duck boots. When? When did he duck boots? Stop making up stories. Prince Cobb said all money ain't good money. Agreed. DJ RP Beast, he said Boots a clown for this. Michael Smith, what's up? Yeah, Derek Edwards. The number one rule of life is self-preservation. People don't got no loyalty no more. Uncle B Pipe Smoking, what's up? I believe it's a tactic for him to try to get Terrence Crawford attention, get up under his skin. He knows, man, listen, man. Everybody knows Terrence Crawford is a competitor. Victor Mack, what's up? Cerebral One, what's up? Everybody know how much of a competitor Terrence Crawford is. He's a massive, mad competitor, right? And he sees this. Our brother said Terrence Crawford ducked. No, he never ducked Jaron. Never, ever. Never, ever did he duck Jaron. He never did. He never, ever did. So here's the thing. Donnie Moore, what's up? You're encouraging the BS, shaking my head. How am I encouraging it? I'm not encouraging anything at all whatsoever. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Big Kappa 86, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Hey Blue, do you think Jake and Tank makes more money than Tank and Shakur?" Yes. Yes. Big Herm, my brother in the super chat, he said Boots. He said Boots can't call Virgil a duck, but meet Canelo for work. Yeah. Street Life said, I can't say anything on Boots because I'm only half brother. No, you could if you got any bit of you that's melanated, you are melanated. Donnie Moore, what's up? That is the dominant gene, brother. You black. Trust me. Payday 39, what's up, family? Oh, you black. Believe that. Ruben Gonzalez, what's up? Dom said it seemed like Boots don't got no social awareness. I don't think he cares. Jafari Caesar, what's up? There's a difference. I don't think he cares. How you feel about Canelo training clip though? It is Canelo's always on point, man. He's always on point. Matthew Manhunt Walters, what's up? Do I think Boots is wrong for working with Canelo? I wouldn't. Michael Osborne, what's up? Me personally, Gold State PR, what's up? I can't say he's wrong for working him. I don't like it. I wouldn't advise it, and I wouldn't do it if it was me. But can I understand why he did it? Yeah. Little Age, what's up? It's self-exposure. Would I advise doing it? No. If it was my fighter, my son, my kinfolk, whomever, I'll be like, hey, we ain't doing that. That's just my beliefs, though. Me, hometown business, what's up? Me personally, I always say this to everybody. Everybody's belief system is different. Right? Everybody's belief system is different. I can tell you this. I know Errol Spence wouldn't do it. Sylvester Simon 2011, what's up? But I can also tell you this. Tank Davis would do it. You see what I'm saying? Devin Haney won't do it. Shakur Stevenson, I don't believe he would do it. Nick Shorter, what's up? But again, everybody's character is different. Is that a flaw in his character? I can't say it is. Sylvester Simon, 2011, what's up? It's just belief system, the terminology, what's up? If we had an actual code amongst our community, it's different. We don't. We'll cut each other down in a second. Fast Life Entertainment, he said, you don't know who would do it. No, I do know who would do it. Unless something, I know characters. And again, you're right. You can't put nothing past nobody, right? But based off the characters, no. Devin Haney wouldn't do that. Based off characters, Errol Spence wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Text 16 South said, Boots ain't break code. He can't break a code that don't exist. Boss Talk, my brother in Super Chat, what code should we be on? Only we would do this. We should be on code like everybody else. Again, Deontay Wilder would. No, absolutely not. No, sir. Eugene Pearson, what's up? Deontay Wilder will not. And you're right? Sherman Callahan, what's up? Based off of relationships too. Right? Jason, what's up, family? Salute. Based off of relationships also. That also plays a part, right? If you got a bad relationship amongst our people. So the brother said, what should our code be? Our code should be us against everybody because it's us against everybody. That's no knock on nobody. But Don Lou, what's up? Because we such a dominant force on this planet, it's everybody against us, literally. Literally. We are the most disliked being on earth everywhere we go. Some may respect us because they know our capabilities. Victor Moduno said, you're racist. Okay. A black man can't be racist, brother. We don't identify with that. We never have. That was created against us, brother. Black man can't be racist. That was created against us. And the entire planet uses it against us. It's frowned upon everywhere you go. Against us. Christopher Carr, brother in the super chat, is there some type of unwritten code or something? There's no code, brother. That's the problem. There's an unwritten code amongst everybody else. Again, you see Latinos is always on code, ain't they? Asians are always on code, aren't they? We are the least on the totem pole of being on code, unwritten rule. Then I would say Caucasian, white people, right? Because they chop each other down as well. Big Kappa 86, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if you don't mind, Blue, can you give me a bit of info on why you think and no Tank versus Jack will outgross Tank versus Shakur? Just wondering. Because Jake Paul is a massive commodity. It's a massive commodity, bro. He overshadows Tank, and Tank overshadows Shakur. So you put those two entities together, they're going to be huge. Just like you put Floyd and Manny Pacquiao together. They both bigger than Canelo. That's why Floyd versus Canelo didn't touch the numbers of Canelo versus Floyd or Floyd versus Pacquiao, because you're talking about two imposing powerhouses. That's why. Christopher Carr, brother in Super Chat, so we shouldn't fight each other either, right? See, now we're just going to be ignorant. Okay. Eugene Pearson, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Bro, they're so on code to the point where they agree Jesus can't be black. Yeah, this is a fact. Kings, what's up? And so you see what let me give you an example of not being on code. Why is this black man here trying to dispute me in favor of everybody else? Ask yourself that question. He will literally pay to dispute me. There's Deuce, what's up? When history tells us everything, this is not my opinion, it's a fact. But black people will sit here and try to debate me. If I was Mexican and saying this, right, you would not see a Mexican person come here and talk about, so we shouldn't fight each other. Oh, so we shouldn't do that. You wouldn't see it. You would not see a Mexican coming here and trying to dispute me. If I was Mexican and saying this, you would not catch not one Mexican in this chat come here or Latino and try to dispute me. It wouldn't do it. This dude is trying to, because it's embedded in our psyche. Because it's embedded in our psyche. So we shouldn't fight each other. Do Mexican fighters, they praise each other for fighting each other and fighting each other's style. But when it comes to them versus somebody else outside their community, they stand together, brother. Do you not understand what I'm talking about? It's called keeping the money circling within your community. They will compete against each other as long as the money circles within their community. They don't want to allow the money to leave outside their community. I'm giving too much game, bro. Too much education to the uneducated. Let me educate you on something. Do you know Asian community, Russian community, right? They have a rule to make sure that their dollar circles within their community a certain amount of times before they allow it to leave the community. Patah Hotep, what's up, family? But, Eugene Pearson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Bro, they're so on code to the point where they agree. Yeah, this is a fact. But people don't understand that. People don't understand that. This brother wants to come and debate me. Why would you want to debate me, brother? Why do I look like your enemy? Did I do something to you? We don't like each other. J Pity City, my brother, been a channel member, family member for 3 years. He salute. He said the one thing that always made us very special and unfortunately possible harm us is we are the only group that wants to be inclusive. Yeah. And guess what, J Pity City? On top of that, we overly forgiving. Luke Maynard, what's up? Everybody else is not. Brian Dahl, we don't even have businesses to circle. Yeah, no, we have businesses in our community. They tear it down. Classic Lights, what's up? And they taught us, you know what? We shouldn't have to go tear down. Let's make it so you can go tear it down. So they tear each other down, like the brothers coming here paying to try to dispute me. He's paying literally to try to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Agents. Christopher Carr, my brother, he said back in the super chat, I'm just asking a question. You took that totally left. How did I take a left? What was there to take left? You said, so should we not fight each other? What did I misunderstand? You asked me if there's a code, like maybe you're young. I don't know. Diagon, what's up, family? Here's the thing, right? If I misunderstood you, I stand corrected. And I apologize, brother. We have to wake up and understand, right? It's just like it annoys me when I look at these platforms on a day-to-day basis. And we'll sit up there on these platforms like Adam 22 and No Jumper and we'll sit there, right? And we'll just talk about just destroying each other. Trillion Dream Deuce, what's up? Jonas Telez just lost? Wow. We'll sit there and rejoice over destroying each other, which is disturbing to me. Because you don't see a bunch of other people doing that. You don't see a bunch of other people going on these platforms talking about chopping each other down. And we don't have time to waste. Ant-Man, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, much respect to Blue Blood. It's Elijah Muhammad. Ashe. Elijah Muhammad, Clarence 13, Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, Ashe. Ashe, King. Ashe, family. It's just disturbing to me, man. It really does. You know what I'm saying? And so we don't have time, bro. We just don't have time. We don't have time, bro. Macadami, Damien 11, what's up? That's where the culture beams. Yeah. Contel Pro still around, Blue. It's unfortunate, bro. But you know, like I said, man, I'm not mad at Jaron Ennis because again, we don't have no code. There's no code, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do I disagree with it? Yeah. Am I mad at him? No, because we don't have a code. If we had a code, then I'd be like, bro, you breaking code. But we don't have that. Mr. Big Play Brave, what's up? We have to be harder on us because that's how you learn, right? So that's how we learn. You understand what I'm saying? It's how we teach. You know what I'm saying? We can't. We can't. I sometimes, and I don't want to say this and it comes off the wrong way. Maybe when I say maybe he don't realize. You feel me? He legit. I wonder how much Ennis is getting paid for sparring. Boss fans, salute, family. I would like to know that too. You know what I'm saying? How much is he getting paid for it? But he's getting the experience. He's getting to understand, you know, the level. Because see, I wouldn't have a problem with him sparring with Canelo. But you just preparing him. You are the closest thing we see to the style of Terrence Crawford. And so when you go and you go help him, he can't find. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this, right? We are unique. Saeed Abdul, what's up, family? Let me say this, right? And so this way maybe more people can understand what I'm trying to say. We are unique people. Everybody's unique. But we have a special type of unique talents, right? That can't be matched. It can't be duplicated. You understand? If you don't see a LeBron James, right? Everywhere, but in our community. You're not going to see a Michael Jordan everywhere, but in our community. You're not going to see an Allen Iverson everywhere, but in our community. You're not going to see a Floyd Mayweather in our community. Mike Tyson within our community. Muhammad Ali. The list goes on. Band up. What's up, nephew? In order for them to prepare for us, they need us to assist them, to show them how to prepare. So you are lending your uniqueness outside of the community to prepare for somebody inside of your community. Does that make sense? Because Canelo cannot find anybody to do anything remotely close to what Terrence Crawford does. Imagine this. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Let me give y'all another example. Imagine if there was a rule that, listen, when we competing against other ethnicities, countries, so on and so forth, no black athletes go and spar with nobody else, right? How would they ever be able to prepare for us? They will never be able. Paper Chaser, what's up? We can prepare for them because we have the ability and the versatility to mimic anything on earth. We are super versatile. We come in so many different shapes, forms, and fashions. Right? A come forward, aggressive, flat-footed fighter. Errol Spence can mimic that. We have so many different styles and abilities that we can mimic everybody else. They can't mimic us. They literally need us to mimic us, to prepare them for us. It's just the truth. So it's like Canelo can't prepare for what he's going to see with Terrence Crawford without Jaron Ennis and the other young man that's over there. Jay, man, what's up? I forgot the other young man name that's over there helping him as well. Literally, you look at his camp. That's where it got to come from. It's just the truth. Rasky Production, what's up? So, Valcin, thank you. Right? We literally, King Elliott, what's up? Literally, bro. King of Kings, brother in the super chat, we understand the problem. What's the solution? There's no solution. Unity. Mario Wright. Yeah, Bud is not worried. Here's the thing. Let me tell you what it did do. See, this just made Canelo even more in trouble. People don't realize this. This just ramped up Terrence Crawford, bro. Rich Porter, what's up? What's up, nephew? I'm telling you. Boxing Talk, brother, back in the super chat. Ennis helps Canelo massive, helps Canelo nasty work. Yeah. So listen to this, right? This just motivated Terrence Crawford. You know what this said? You concerned. You worried over there. You concerned over there. You concerned over there. You worried over there. You said I'm like everybody else. I'm nothing that you didn't see before. But you lied. Because you reached out to Jaron Ennis to bring him in camp, assuming that he did, to help you prepare for me. Adrian Lopez, what's up? He said Brown and Black been sparring each other for years. What are we talking about? I'm talking about the level. There's levels. Legend Talk, what's up, family? There's levels. AB, what's up? Said concerned or making sure he's prepared. Concerned. Because he can make sure he's prepared. Let me ask you a question. Do you think he reached out to Zab Judah to prepare for Floyd? He said that Terrence Crawford is nothing he ain't never seen before. So why would you bring in a high-profile fighter like Jaron Ennis? Make that make sense? No, it's concern. You trying to get the closest carbon copy to him as possible. As you should. As you should. Big Kappa 86, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that and Canelo need a switch hitter, Blue. Yeah. But again, where could he find that at? $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, Blue, Crawford needs, and Billy Deryanchenko. But it's a little late in the game. Now, are they still a month out? But he don't need them. He don't need them. Oh, Bud taking them serious as well. Believe that. So, Big Kappa, it goes back. Gojo Tio, what's up? It goes back to what I said, right? We can mimic everybody else. They can't mimic us. This is where he gonna find a fighter that can switch from southpaw to orthodox with the explosive athletic ability, boxing ability, and skill set of Terrence Crawford. Jaron Ennis. Cortez Bowles, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said treason, he's off cold. Canelo will definitely help Ortiz for boots. Oh, yeah. See, I'm glad you said that, Cortez Bowles. Think about this. Would Canelo help Jaron Ennis to fight Virgil Ortiz? Would Virgil Ortiz help Jaron Ennis to fight Canelo? You think Bud mainly fights southpaw against Canelo? Yeah. One thing I noticed, Chilltown Major, what's up? It won't make a difference. One thing I noticed about Terrence Crawford, he's becoming more and more predominantly a southpaw. He said he already helping him right now. No, he's not. He's not giving him no looks of Virgil Ortiz. He's not mimicking Virgil Ortiz. No. No. Bro, I never monetized my video. Never monetized my live stream. It's crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Never even monetized it. Man, let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, born rich. Adrian Lopez, you're right. It always comes down to that. That's what makes it fun, as long as it's healthy. As long as it's healthy, that's what makes it fun. But let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm annoyed. I'm aggravated, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love, man. Boston Talk, brother, in the super chat. Is this how we have always been, or this new? Oh, we've always been this way. I just think with technology and time that we would get better, and we haven't. So much sacrifices, but we haven't. Oh boy. Man, I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down. I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. Have a good night. Love y'all, man. Be safe.